Help me welcome Ouriel Ohayon, co-founder of AppsFire.
Hi everyone. Thanks, Loic. Hi everyone. Very happy to be here. So as you saw, I don't know if you saw this small movie. It's really amazing. We're going to talk about logos today, but first we're going to talk about app discovery. Can we have the slides, please? You guys all have smartphones and have gone to the App Store, and you probably have experienced, like many millions, that the discovery experience of finding great apps in the App Store is really broken. And we created a company called AppsFire, which helps users discovering apps in a more efficient manner. And we work with developers, app developers, to find new users. And the problem is that there are way too many apps in the App Store. And you probably know the numbers. There is about 1 million apps if you add Android and iOS. If you just take iOS, about 500,000 apps. So it's a lot of apps. And the way the app stores are built with search and categories is just not enough. It's just hard to make a decision. And the top rankings are also not talking to much people, and they're often trusted by a lot of companies that pay to get there. So we tried to bring, during the past 2 years, solutions that help users find apps in a more convenient manner. One of the things we created was introduced first social discovery. What are the apps of your friends? Right? I'm sure you all guys want to know which apps are you by your friends. We introduced geo-discovery. Which apps are relevant to the place you're in? Right now, if you're opening AppsFire, you can find the apps relevant for LeWeb, for example. We introduced the sense of trending apps. What are the apps talked about on Facebook and Twitter? And price tracking. What are the promotions right now in the App Store that are not visible? And 2 years ago, we introduced a cool iPad app. It's called AppStream. It's just a set of logos that are rounding up into your iPad. It became very popular. It was #2 iPad app globally. And what we learned is that people love icons. They love to click on icons. The icons of the app represent the true nature of the app. It's the first element they are in contact with an app. And what we learned is they click first on icons of brands and logos that they already know. So back to today. Today, we are introducing a new discovery mechanism for applications. We call it logo discovery. And we're going to introduce a new iPad app. And it's an iPhone app, too. It's a universal app. It's called Logo Stream. And I'd like to show you. Would you like to see it? All right. That's what I came for. All right. Let's hope it's working. No, it has to be that way. All right, let's hope it works. Fingers crossed. So the principle is not working? Like that? It's not as good, but we're going to do that way. Well, is it showing up? So what we found is that in the App Store, there are more and more brands that want to have their presence. They have a presence on Facebook. They have their presence on Twitter. Today, they just Twitter announced the Twitter pages for brands. But they also have apps, and there are thousands of branded apps in the App Store. And many people come to the App Store and don't know anything about us, but they know a lot of things about apps, about brands. So what we did is we curated the App Store just to the brands that people already know per category. I don't know if we see the app. So Logo Stream is a simple stream of logos that are present in the App Store. And the way it works is that you have a few categories. So here, for example, celebrities or apps that are brands that are present in our everyday life, or sports team, and TVs and movie shows. And the way it works is simple. You spot an app that you know, like in that case, Shrek, and you can find right away the apps that are related to Shrek, right? So in that case, that was the official app for the last movie that they released. But you can also find by just clicking and swiping, going to the other apps. You just close the app, and you can browse and find other apps of another brand that you know. For example, I don't know if you know the series Dexter, and you can find the apps of the series Dexter. And you can browse through categories. And the beauty of it is that you don't have to think twice about what you're going to discover. You already know about the brand. You already know about the logo. They are part of our everyday life. Here we have a tech category. So we all know the brand Apple. But do you know all the apps that are made by Apple and that are in the App Store? You can find them right away. Let's try to find another brand that we all know on the web. Evernote, right? So Evernote has a famous app, but did you know they had also 3 other apps, right? So this is a great way to find it. If you love the service, you will love this. You will also, here you have fashion, right? So you have fashion brands, H&M, Armani. You can find that right away. So it's a simple app. It's designed for a mainstream audience. People that know brands, that know logos, come to the App Store first time, but don't know anything about how to browse and how to discover and which are the services present there. And that's it. We're launching it today. Let's go back to the slide, please. Can we go back to the slide? Can we go back to, I said in French. Can we go back to the slide? Thank you. So it's a universal iOS app. So it works on the iPhone, the iPad. It has thousands of brands already. It's focused on 2 countries, France and the US. We are doing new brands every day. So you will find that we have an automated system that finds those brands and add them automatically, and you will be notified when they're added. And there are more countries coming soon. So go to LogoStream, go to the App Store, download it. If you have an iPad, it's a beautiful experience. And if you are for an iPhone or an iPad, it's a great gift to make. It's a free app, so you have nothing to lose. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Ouriel. And Ouriel, you have raised our funding here, right?
That's right.
You're one of the success stories of LeWeb.
Yeah,
we are.
The first seed funding was closed at your conference with your speakers. So thanks a lot for that.
Great. Well, you should do another one now. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Loic. Thanks to all of you.
Thank you.
Have a great day.